Hey guys, welcome to another DC Spin Master breakdown here on Geek each week. Alright, as always, I'm your host, Stratos, and today, well, I went searching around on Amazon, and, like I do, looking for DC Spin Master things, and what did I find? I found basically tons of listings for everything coming out, well, not everything, a lot of stuff coming out for the new Batman movie. Now, all of these listings that I found, they did not come with dates. Some of them come with pricings. So let's just dive into what all I found and what that means for the line going forward. And like I said, this is not a comprehensive list. There could obviously be more than what I found, but this is just what I happened to find on Amazon. So let's dive right into it. And I want to get the more boring stuff out of the way. Maybe this is good for you and your kids if you're collecting them for your children. But this first one that I found was a DC Comics movie Gauntlet. Now it says MOV, and a lot of them throughout this say MOV, so I just assume that means movie. It's a Gauntlet. We've had a Gauntlet toy before, and I do wonder if it's just going to be a label slap, and it's just going to be the same Gauntlet, or it could just be based off of the Gauntlet that has the little spikes on it. Either way, that's interesting. It's going to run you $20, so at least this one has a price, but out of stock, and it does not have any sort of mention of what time these will be available. Next up, once again, another one of the boring ones, movie detective set. Now, we've had, gear sets before, so this is, in that similar vein. Once again, out of stock, no price, no nothing. And now let's move on into the potential figures. And I recognize that I have not given too much love to our 12-inch collectors, so let's take a look at what what the Batman movie is going to be bringing us for the 12-inch scale. And the first thing is a 12-inch feature figure. So this might be anywhere from just the standard articulated figure, or it could have lights and sounds. Since it says feature figure, I assume it's gonna have lights and sounds. This is probably a Batman if it is a feature figure. Don't know what other characters in the movie would, require features, so this is probably Batman. 12-inch figure. This line is definitely continuing, so that's really cool to see. But the most curious thing in the 12-inch figure range that I found was this DC Comics figure movie 12-inch Selina Kyle S1 V1. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with the information surrounding DC Spin Master and their nomenclature for basically all their stuff, the S1 V1 means Sculpt 1 Version 1. Sculpt 1 just means this is the first time that they're doing that sculpt, and then V1 just means however many times they've repainted it. So this is the first, version of the paint job they're doing on it. But it says Selina Kyle and not Catwoman, and I do believe she is supposed to be Catwoman in the movie. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't been keeping up too heavily with it. But, also, this is going to run you $9.99, so $10, not too bad. This is, so far, I believe this might be a leaked image. I don't know. I just sort of found it, but maybe we'll be getting something similar to this suit in the 12-inch scale, if that's something you're interested in. But like I said, it's very wild. Anytime we have a movie for, DC stuff or superhero stuff, we always tend to get the, what would you say, like, the more obscure figures making it to retail, and I feel like this is rather obscure, because she isn't Catwoman. She's billed as Selina Kyle as the figure. Whether that sticks, whether that name changes later into just Catwoman, I have no idea. In terms of that listing, I'm pretty sure she's gonna turn into Catwoman, but I don't know. It's really weird to have that as a 12-inch figure and not Catwoman. I don't know. Just an interesting thing to note. Anyway, but what most of you are probably here for are the 4-inch figures. Unfortunately, could not find anything in the way of just regular basic figures, but I did find packs. So this first one might sound familiar. This is the DC Comics Batmobile Turbo Boost. And it doesn't say figure set, it doesn't say it comes with, the car and the Batman. And if you took a look at our latest video on the DC Spin Master side, we did see this Batman figure with this Batmobile, and there are flames coming out the back. So maybe this is the Batmobile Turbo Boost. Now, obviously, this would be an easy, oh hey, yeah, absolutely, that's the only thing Batmobile, so obviously it has to be this one. But the thing is, I found this listing too. DC Comics Batmobile movie. I don't know what else this could be. It could just be the Batmobile on its own, not necessarily that original Batmobile we saw, just a dedicated just Batmobile toy, and it won't be able to have any figures in it. Or potentially could be a 12-inch scale one. That's happened before. It, I believe, was a Costco exclusive for the 12-inch Batmobile. Or another possibility is that it's an RC car, because we've had those before. Once again, not entirely sure what this is about and why there are two listings, but, you know, we've had concurrent releases of Batmobile under Spin Master before, so it's probably just going to turn out to be something only slightly different. I don't know. Maybe we won't even need to collect this. Who knows? Anyway, we have 2 more packs to get through. This next one is just DC Comics Bat Cycle movie, which gotta assume it's this, and I hope it'll come with a 4-inch figure, specifically with this version of the armor, because I don't think the other Batmobile figure looks quite like this one. So I would want, a little bit of variation. Hopefully it comes with this. They have been pretty good about packing figures into vehicles that are at least motorcycle sized. I know that a lot of the Batmobiles don't come with figures, so hopefully this motorcycle, this will have a figure with it. No idea though. Very excited to see what goes on though. Next up, we have this DC Comics MOV Movie Moments pack, which, I mean, technically, this doesn't say, technically none of these have said Batman in it. They've only said, Batmobile, things that you could easily connect to Batman. Technically, this doesn't have Batman in it, but I have a feeling this is Batman related, because I don't know if there are any other DC movies coming out around that time. I just wonder, DC Movie Moments pack, because that's a name that you could apply to, I don't know, like an Aquaman or a Wonder Woman movie. That would be really, really cool. But I have a feeling it's probably just going to be like a Batman, Selena Kyle, and or Catwoman, and then, like, I don't know, the villain of the movie. Like I said, I haven't looked too far into spoilers. I just want to go into the movie without any of that and just be surprised by a movie. So please don't leave spoilers and whatnot in the comments. But I don't know. I don't know what this pack is going to include. I don't know how many. It could be anywhere between 2 and like 5-ish. I don't know. But I'm interested. I can't wait to see what this does. The very last thing that I found for Batman Spin Master is this. This is the DC Comics movie 4-inch 3-pack set. Amazon X? So I believe this is just an Amazon exclusive 3-pack set. And these are 4-inch figures. So, like I said I was saying in the initial video with the Batmobile that it isn't 100% confirmed that the figures are 4 inches tall, since, there was no outright confirmation from anybody. But we can kind of just assume if this movie pack from Amazon is going to be 4-inch, they're probably all going to be 4-inch, and there's nothing much to worry about anyway. So, I don't know what's going to be in this pack, but I am very excited. I really hope it's not just, and they're going to do this, I hope it's not just a repaint or like a glossy metallic version given exclusively to Amazon. I hope it's not that. It's probably going to be something around those lines. I don't know. I would like more characters. I would like a breadth of characters, but that does not seem to be what Spin Master is up to, and I don't know how many of the villains or heroes are even going to make it into the movie. So who knows? At least give me a Commissioner Gordon. I would like a Commissioner Gordon for anything at all, just to put on my shelf. That would be great. Thank you so much. Anyways, that is it for all I found. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're most excited about, what you think is going to be coming in that Amazon exclusive pack, in the just regular pack, and what you think about any of these things, because there are no images, no descriptive titles really, so these are really blanket listings, and they could be almost anything, and I'm very excited to see more on that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Keep it. I'm gonna get in trouble from Chris for doing that, because he said that's not a Geek Each Week thing, but you know what? That's a me thing. I don't care. This is a me thing. I do the juicy thing. It's my thing. It's my thing, and I'm still gonna do it.